Welcome back to Nation of Glory, the place where real stories meet real passion. And today we're diving deep into one of the most emotional and powerful returns in the world of wrestling. Our Queen of Dominance, Rhea Ripley, has finally made her grand return to WWE RAW, and this time she's back with a brand new look, a fiercer attitude, and a heart full of determination after recovering from a painful nose injury. This isn't just another wrestling comeback, this is a story of pain, perseverance, and pure glory. So sit back, turn up the volume, and get ready, because what you're about to hear isn't just news, it's a story that'll pull at your heartstrings and remind you why we love this sport. The arena lights dim, the energy is electric, and everyone waits. You can almost feel the heartbeat of the crowd sinking in rhythm, waiting for that one moment. And then it happens, the familiar beat of Rhea Ripley's theme hits. The crowd explodes, the cameras shake, and you see her walk out through the smoke, stronger than ever, wearing a new look that says one thing loud and clear: I'm back, and I'm not here to play games. The mask on her face isn't just protection, it's a symbol of everything she's been through. Every scar, every tear, every moment of pain is hidden behind that guard, but her eyes, those fierce, determined eyes, tell you the whole story. To understand this moment, we have to go back a bit. Not long ago, Rhea Ripley was at the top of her game. She was the unstoppable force, the nightmare of the women's division, the kind of competitor that could silence an arena just by walking in. But then came that match, the one that changed everything. A bad fall, a misstep, and a brutal impact left her with a broken nose. The blood, the shock, the confusion, it was all too real. You could see her holding her face, the pain shooting through her body, but more than the physical pain, you could sense the heartbreak. The moment when she realized she might have to step away. For a warrior like Rhea, stepping away isn't just recovery, it's emotional torture. The ring is her home, her purpose, her life. The next few weeks were quiet. Fans speculated, the internet buzzed with questions, but Rhea stayed silent. Behind closed doors, she fought a different kind of battle, the mental one. Healing, not just the injury, but the spirit. Because it's easy to lift weights, to train, to strengthen your body. But healing the mind, rebuilding confidence after a setback, that's where true champions are made. Every time she looked in the mirror and saw that healing scar, she didn't see weakness. She saw a reminder of what she's survived. And now, here she is, walking back into Raw, the crowd screaming her name. You can feel that connection. It's not just excitement, it's admiration. Because everyone watching knows what it means to fall and rise again. Her entrance feels different now. The mask adds mystery, a sense of danger. It's as if she's telling the world, I'm not hiding. I'm evolving. The cheers get louder, and in that moment, Rhea Ripley is no longer the same wrestler who left. She's reborn. You can see it in her movements. Every step she takes is more calculated, every glare more intense. The pain has changed her, but in the best way. Her return promo isn't about vengeance or pity. It's about pride. She stands in the center of that ring and declares that she's still the nightmare, still the force of chaos that the women's division fears. And that's what makes this story so powerful. It's not just about returning from an injury, it's about returning with purpose. The new look adds an edge to her already dominant persona. The black gear, the protective mask, the fierce energy, it's cinematic, almost like watching a superhero return from the shadows. You know how in movies, the hero comes back scarred but unstoppable. That's what this feels like. The crowd isn't just seeing a wrestler, they're witnessing a moment of redemption. And emotionally, this hits home. Because behind every athlete, there's a human being. Behind every performer, there's pain, fear, doubt. But when Rhea Ripley walks back into that spotlight, she's telling everyone watching, whether you're a fan, a fighter, or just someone struggling with your own battles, that it's okay to fall. What matters is that you rise again. Backstage, you can imagine the whispers. Teammates nodding with respect, rivals watching with curiosity, maybe even a hint of fear. Because they all know, when someone like Rhea comes back, she doesn't come back to take part. She comes back to take over. The women's division is officially on notice. And it's not just about strength anymore. It's about resilience. Now let's talk about the emotion that comes with her first match back. The bell rings, and she's standing across the ring from someone who thinks the injury might have softened her. But the moment Rhea locks eyes with them, that illusion vanishes. You see the power, the drive, the hunger. The first few moves are careful, testing, but then it happens. Rhea explodes into her signature intensity. Every slam, every hit, every move is a message. I'm still here, and I'm stronger than before. The audience can't take their eyes off her. There's that perfect balance of fear and admiration, the kind of energy that only the biggest stars can create. And when she finally wins, because you know she will, it's not just victory in the record books. It's victory over everything that tried to break her. You can almost see the relief in her expression, mixed with pride. The crowd chants her name, and for a split second, the warrior's mask cracks into a smile. It's raw, it's real, and it's powerful. The camera pans in close. Sweat glistens, the lights flare, and she raises her hand high. The nightmare has returned, but this time, she's evolved. Her journey through pain has added layers to her character, making her more complex, more dangerous, and more human. She's no longer just the nightmare of WWE, she's a symbol of survival. And for us watching at home, this is the kind of story that gives goosebumps. Because it's not just about wrestling, it's about life. It's about how every one of us faces challenges, injuries, heartbreaks, and moments when we feel broken. But just like Rhea Ripley, we all have that power inside us to rise again, to step back into the spotlight and say, I'm still standing. As Rhea walks up the ramp, the music blaring and the fans chanting, you can sense the shift. This isn't the end of her story, it's the start of a new chapter. She's got that aura of someone who's been through the storm and come out fiercer. The division better watch out, because the storm has a face, and it's Rhea Ripley's. Her injury could have ended her momentum. But instead, it's made her more dangerous. It's given her a new purpose. The nose injury that once sidelined her has now become a part of her legend. Every time she steps into the ring, she's not just fighting opponents, she's fighting the memory of that pain, and winning every time. The fans love her not just for her power, but for her honesty. She doesn't fake toughness, she lives it. When you see her stand tall after everything, it inspires you. You can't help but cheer, because deep down, everyone loves a comeback story. And this is one for the ages. As the show ends, you can almost hear the echoes of her theme in your head, even after the screen fades to black. That's the mark of greatness, when a performer leaves a lasting impact, not just with moves, but with meaning. Rhea Ripley has proven
that champions aren't made in victories, they're made in recoveries. So to everyone watching this story right now, remember, life will knock you down, sometimes harder than you expect. But what defines you is how you rise back up. Just like Rhea Ripley did. She didn't just return to the ring. She returned to reclaim her crown, her pride, and her power. And that's what makes this such a good news story. Rhea Ripley is back, better than ever, ready to dominate, to inspire, and to remind the world why she's one of the best to ever step into that ring. Thank you for tuning into Nation of Glory, where every story reminds you of the strength within us all. If you enjoyed this journey with us, make sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends who love wrestling and comeback stories, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Because the Nation of Glory family is growing, and together we celebrate every return, every victory, and every moment of passion in this beautiful world of sports entertainment. Stay strong, stay inspired, and remember, every setback is just the start of your next big comeback. See you in the next one, and as always, stay glorious.